Good evening. My name is Caleb, and today we are going to be discussing exploratory data analysis. So let me share my screen quickly and give you a brief introduction to the topic. Yes, so here we have the definition, which is basically that exploratory data analysis is a process of analyzing data sets to summarize their main characteristics and basically represent them using graphical methods. Um, so yes. Here we have the objectives, and it's to filter redundancies in the data and to understand the relationships in that data. So the steps involved, you need to understand the variables in the data set, and then you have to clean the data so that now then you can analyze the relationships between those variables. The deliverables, as I said, remember we are representing using graphical methods. We have heat maps, correlation maps, and box plots, among others. So the tools, we have the clustering, and then the univariate visualization, the bivariate visualization, and then multivariate visualizations. So the types, univariate, where there's one variable, and then between those ones, we have non-graphical and graphical. Yes, that's self-explanatory. And then we have multivariate, graphical, where data arises from more than one variable or two or more variables. So the programming tools, we have Python and R, but in this presentation, we are using Python. Yes, so let's continue to the next part. So let's go to Cargo and then see what we did with the notebooks. Yes, so let me just share my screen. Yes, so here we are in Cargo. Let me first go back one step. This is the home page. So here we are going to first talk about how we cleaned and read the data from the data set into this notebook here. So here we are importing all the libraries, and then to read the data, we have to first specify this path. Here we have these arbitrary paths to all the text files, because after these news articles, there are two other folders, separate folders, where there is Between those, there is the one for summaries, news summaries, and then there's the one for the news articles. So here we are specifying the arbitrary path to all the text files. And then, as you can see, we have the 100%, we have the 2,225 files, the text files. So here we specify in this news articles, because remember here we called them and then we read them into this variable. As you can see here, this news articles, this empty list, sorry. So here we are calling the empty list and then we are specifying the first file, the index 0 file, and then this is the file there. So to clean the data, this is what we have done here. As you can see, 100% of that is done. So let's look into the graphical representation of this data. This is where the box plots and then all that stuff will come in. Okay, so here it is. We read the data once again. So in the EDA here, now we imported this seaborn, as you can see here. This seaborn is what we are mainly using. This most important library for the visual representation of this data analysis. So here we have this pie chart. Then the box plot is here. And then this is the graph here that's showing the outliers. As you can see here, business. We have business. These are the classes: business, entertainment, tech, sport. These are now the different classes in the specific categories in the news. Okay, these are the categories in the specific news articles folder. Yes, so those are the classes there. We have the box plot and then the outliers down there. Heat maps is mainly for numerical data. So here we are using mostly textual data. So we can't. So then here we have the preprocessor part where we introduce the features, the text features, and then we split the data set into models, the training model, and then the test model, and then the validation model. So this is part of the trends here. As you can see, we have the given features. I'm looking for the one where I can explain it better. Preprocessing. Yeah, so the fitting models is there. So with this one, the preprocessing, we have these particular graphs here. As you can see, we took the most important keywords from each article, and then this is we rated their importance, and then we put it in this kind of graphical representation here. Yes, so when we do the models fitting, we are using the cat boost algorithm. It is in full, it's the category boost algorithm. And then, yes, we split the data into the training set. And then, yes, we have validation set and then the test set. So finally, we are going to just compare them and see here. So we compare all the preprocessing tests here. As you can see them, cat boost with parameter text feature without any preprocessing. Then here we have the text feature with some text preprocessing, and then the count vectorizer with cat boost treating features as categorical. As I told you, with the category boost algorithm, it categorizes the sentences in the given in the given text. Yes, so here we are comparing them. We have the precision, the recall, the F1 score, the support, all the stuff. It is given here with the business, the different classes here. Yes, so this is basically what we did. Yeah, and thank you for watching. My name is Caleb once again.